internet has provided us with countless opportunities that we've never had before. We can now easily communicate with people online. It's a great way of keeping in touch with loved ones. We can buy, sell, even bank online. You can even access porn easily, even if you're underage. Not that you would, of course. Anyway, the reason I'm here to talk to you about the internet is a little different. I'm here to talk about file sharing. File sharing, illegal downloads, digital piracy. It goes by many names. Basically, it's when you take a song or a movie or even a game and download it and use it. And the problem with this is that the person who created it doesn't get the money for it. You are sharing files instead of buying it. How are these people supposed to make a living? I mean, they don't get paid near enough at their concerts. They don't get paid off of the people who buy the money in the first place. They just can't make a living out of it, even though they are 15 times richer than us. So they're trying to impose all these laws, and they're trying to get rid of them. I can't say if I have any illegal music on my computer, because that would probably incriminate me somehow. What I can say, though, is that you'd be hard-pressed to find someone who doesn't have illegal music on their computer. You see, it's become so easy, just a mouse click away. You don't even have to avoid the eyes of the cops. It's not like just taking a candy bar and slipping it in your pocket. It's so much easier than that. And unlike a candy bar, this is permanent. But the problem is, again, they're not getting paid for this. But see, they shouldn't be blaming us. It's not our fault. It's the site's fault for making it so easy to gain. It's the government's fault for not doing anything about it. I mean, they're the ones not trying to impose any laws on it and taking care of all that stupid stuff like murder and solving crimes and that stuff. They're the ones going and declaring war and spending money on a war budget instead of paying people who've been gypped off. They're the ones not doing anything about it. And you just blame the government, not us. Blame the government, and you blame the government. Blame them, blame the government. That's all you ever do. You just blame the government. Have you thought that maybe it's not their fault? They're trying to do what's best for this country. It's a very hard job running the country, and you can't do better. I mean, who do you think you are? You're nobody, and you're not helping with the problem. You're contributing to it. Why can't you do anything? We can only do this by banding together. Only by banding together do we have a chance. I know someday we shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. I'm sorry. I got a bit ahead of myself. Sort of lost control of where I was going. Anyway, in case you haven't been able to tell, I'm taking as evasive a position on this as possible. Because no matter which side I take, I get in trouble. If I take the side of the government and the companies who are creating these things and the musicians, then I get yelled at by all the people who have illegal music, which is like 90% of the nation, or more. If I take the side of 90% of the nation or more, I get sued by the people who make the music, and by the government. And we don't want that to happen, do we? So, Now go play that ludicrous that you got off of a website that you shouldn't have been visiting.